Now, I want to read this one to you. Look at that cool bird. It looks like a harp, right? Maybe harp music would be nice to listen to. It's called the lyrebird, Lyrebird. It says the end of a situation which, after the initial trauma has been overcome, will lead to future positive developments. Detachment from the old frames of thought. Okay? The need to cut off dead branches. Interesting. Because I know I mentioned this in Sagittarius, but there's a few bamboo in here that are dead, right? And when they die, they're still sort of supported by what's still growing until it's completely ready to just fall to the ground and become back into earth, right? Like cleaning it up. And you have the Empress here in the future also with this lyrebird, okay? And look, this bird, they're both facing the future, okay? And I see that you become stronger. I see that you become bigger. I see that you become more in tune with your feminine. I see that you really do grow. And look, it's looking right into the future at the owl, okay? Gaining more wisdom and strength in your own intuition, okay? There's nothing wrong with going backwards. I heard there's nothing wrong with beginning again. You know what I mean? Just being more fluid about it. Going around your obstacles, but like sensing them before they're even in your way. You know what I mean? Not letting it affect where you're going. You know what I mean? This stands for strength, manhood, womanhood, and also the wild ox. Okay? This rune is the rune of terminations and new beginnings. Drawing urus indicates that the life that you have been living has outgrown its form. The form must die so that the new energy can be released in a new form. This is the rune of passage, and as such, the part of the cycle of initiation. Okay? Positive growth and change, however, may involve a descent into darkness as part of the cycle, right? For the cycle is perpetual in this renewal. As in nature, this progression consists of 5 aspects: death, decay, fertilization, gestation, rebirth. Events occurring now may well prompt you to undergo a death within yourself. Since self-change is never coerced, we are always free to resist. Remain mindful that the new life is always greater than the old. Prepare, then, for opportunity disguised as a loss. It could involve the loss of someone or something to which you have an intense emotional bond. This, with Iwas on it, movement, right? It's confirming and reaffirming that. And though which you are living a part of your life, a part that must now be retrieved, so that you can live it out for yourself. In some way, that bond is being severed, a relationship radically changed, which of course can be, again, my babes, that relationship with yourself is so crucial and is reflective, right? For a certain way of life is coming to an end. Good. Seek among the ashes and discover a new perspective and a new strength. Learn to adapt yourself to the demands of such a creative time. Firm principles attached to this rune, so you can still keep your kind of Capricorn structure, right? But be open-minded about it. Really, that Queen of Swords is important to this process, okay? It says, and although firm principles attached to this rune, at the same time humility is called for. For since in order to rule, you must learn how to serve. Urus puts you on notice that your soul and the universe support your new growth. Yay. That's awesome. Now let's see its movement, progress, and also the horse. It says Iwas is a rune of transit, transition, and movement, of physical shifts. It also signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. There is about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress, which you like, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes, which you sort of don't like. But we have this connection, right? So it makes it easier. It's a balance. It says this could apply to the growth of a business or the development of an idea. A relationship may need to undergo changes if it is to live and grow. Moral effort and steadfastness are called for when you draw movement, especially as it is one of the cycle runes. Okay? That tree just like threw a branch down on the ground. Cool. It says, let it be said this way. As I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. Right? So you're growing. And this growth needed more space because it's for your highest good, right? Well, then that one thing got out of the way. Good. It says this rune symbol, as it is also the horse, signifies the bond between the horse and the rider, right? You, your energy, and your body. It says you have progressed far enough to feel a measure of safety in your position. Now is the time to turn again and face the future reassured. Prepare to share the good fortune that comes your way. The sharing is significant since it relates to the sun's power to foster life and to illuminate all things with its light. Okay? Because this also being manhood, womanhood, and landing upon the page in your strength is like, well, for some of you this can be a strong connection to learning about you and people younger than you, how that works out, the elder to the younglings is what I heard. But it's also your adult self to your inner child, right? Like being more in tune, and that's where the adventure comes in. Like again, go find an anomaly. Find an anomaly in yourself and be excited about it. And if you find a blockage, well, just know that you're like, if you know what the blockage is and you're working towards closing out the cycle, well, then you will. And then you can fly as free as you want, with more wisdom and know-how and willingness to know that, again, just because you're a Capricorn, whatever that all means, doesn't mean you only have to be one thing in a certain kind of way. You're all kinds of things, you know? And that we are all kinds of things. There's no better or worse, or it's just a way to learn how to love ourselves better, love the world better, love Mother Nature better, be happy for what we have, be really grateful for what we have, for all that we've been through, and how exciting it is, these cycles that we go through. Because growth is ascension, you know? Getting out of the root chakra. That's what Uranus is all about too. You know, they want everyone to have fun, this yellow. Have fun, remember? Remember that? Alright, I love you so much. Please take care of yourself. Go somewhere. Do something. Have fun. Have fun. Life's short. Have fun. Okay? Love you.